Billy Martin went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Billy Martin.
Billy Martin.
Hard hit left side. Witt over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Bagwell. Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 1, Billy Martin.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
This one in the air center field, and that will end the inning. And that one hammered out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. Martin stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
That one back there. Out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 6-1.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Martin was a big contributor for them in the win. Blasted off for 3 homers in the game. Billy Martin went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. Digs in. He's up against an 85-plus rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, Boog, if he reaches base here, somebody better start checking for controller cheats.
Ripped to right. 1 up, 1 down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone. A 3-run dinger. That's his 7th home run of the series. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Billy Martin stepping in now for the Yankees. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. Another homer. His 2nd homer of the night. 1 down. Billy Martin stepping in now for the Yankees. Maybe expecting a bunt here. 3rd baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 12-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Now up as the Yankees DH, Billy Martin. That one ripped, but foul. Raleigh is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 14-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean,
Martin really stood out in this win. Left the yard 4 times in this one.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
And today's starting pitcher, Billy Martin. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Ready for baseball here in New York. Here's Ketel Marte. Throw, and it gets away. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
Martin ready to go again up against a hitter with some serious MVP buzz.
Yeah, and it isn't just height. This hitter can rake, Boog. You got to hit your spots and avoid the middle of the plate at all costs. Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Corbin goes down on strikes.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
On the ground to first, Walker. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And now the Bombers will get their shot. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Second inning set to go.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
Now a pop up on the infield. And a quick out, number 1. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Perdomo matched a homer in his last game.
Hey!
Foul ball there. Close, but called a ball. And the count now even up. Got it. 2 gone.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Caught him looking for the K. So 1-2. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for New York, Billy Martin. That one ripped left field.
Go.
Carrying well. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. Home run number 20 on the year, and they boost their lead. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
1 up, 1 down.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Riley Adams, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Ball one.
That's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Way out front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Handles, throws to first. That ends the inning. Back in New York, all set for the start of the inning. Ted Williams stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Tap to first. Walker steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. On the ground, Biggio in plenty of time to first. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Troy Gloss getting ready to hit.
Nope.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. That's to third. Jones. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nothing doing. Andrew Saalfrank takes over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Martin back at it, working with a lead.
Yeah, the scoreboard favors him, so can't give this offense a reason to believe, Boog. It's about keeping momentum. Get ahead, stay ahead.
Junior on the move, takes it in for the out. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Biggio sends it to first, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. Tap back to the mound. Fires over to first, and that's the 3rd out. He's through. Back in the Bronx, started the 6th. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Ivan Melendez. Foul ball.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Ball 1.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Ground ball up the middle. Jeter. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swing and a ground ball. Biggio sends it to first. That is the inning. Martin, the former Rookie of the Year, only 20 years old, and he's won a silver. Here's a drive out to right center, way back there. Look out, gone!
My goodness, who saw this coming? Defying the odds with his 2nd homer of the game. You know, for a player not known for his power, Boog, he's making quite the statement with these swings.
To third. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
And a big swing and a miss. The D-backs with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking. And a couple of quick outs. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. This one in the air, center field. Mantle on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 7 no-hit innings in the book. 1 down. So up next for New York, Billy Martin.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
In the air out to center. Thomas running hard to get it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. Safe at third with a triple. His third hit of the day.
Yeah, great job right there. You squared up on that side.
So up next, Ken Griffey Jr.
The right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
On the ground at first, Tawa. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Back for more from the Bronx. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Now he breaks his bat. Gets it to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. And that's in here at the knees for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. This one in the air. Walker settles under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bruce Sutter. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Martin was firing on all cylinders here, both hitting and pitching. A terrific game.
This is the kind of performance teams dream of when they bring a two-way player into the organization. He really delivered for them in this ballgame.
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song. I'm just ad-libbing it.
Billy Martin, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to
For the Yankees, the designated hitter, Billy Martin.
hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A solo shot, and they're chipping away. It's 3-1, and that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And boom, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues.
Martin steps in now. This is one of those matchups that'll test every ounce of a hitter's approach, Siggy.
Yeah, if you get a pitch to hit, Boog, you better not miss it. You might not see another one all day.
No question about this one. It's out of here. His 2nd home run of the game, and we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Martin stepping in now. 2-out RBI opportunity here.
A knock could be the gut punch that seals it. Pressure moment.
Looks like extra bases. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 4. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind.
Got him looking. inning over, although plenty of damage done. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Billy Martin.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall, should score at least two. Relay throw home, and he's in there as 3 runs come in. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. That'll end the inning after a lot. Was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Billy Martin, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. First and second, 2 outs. Billy Martin stepping in now for the Yankees. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. Line drive, Adam in center field. Go ahead run on base. Ted Williams stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground, 2 ball. Feeds to second, out there. Over to first, safe.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
First baseman, number 1, Billy Martin.
And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Derek Jeter now with a runner in scoring position. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That's a ball.
Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance. Batter challenges in a very big spot, and the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Derek Jeter will hit next. Man at second. That one lifted to left. Williams has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's the DH, Jeff Bagwell. Ripped to third and caught.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with 1 more out.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Mickey Mantle digs in now. The 0-1. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. 3-1 is on the way. Right there for his strike. Pulled out on strikes. Huge strikeout there. The Yanks lead 1. Our score holds at 5 apiece.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying into the bullpen and gone. He circles the bases. That's his 5th homer in the series. And they add to their lead. It's 7-5. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Oh, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings.
Martin starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance singing.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Carrying well. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. Another homer. His 6th of the season. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-6.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
Martin had a sensational showing in the win. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
On the wall. I just keep on giving till I just can't keep on living anymore.
Okay, le dicen peligrosa.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, a great first and second, 1 out. Paul Molitor, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. 2 on, 1 out. Slides, but it gets by him. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two.
It definitely hurts to fall behind, but that was a smart play right there. Getting the out after cutting off the throw. Still time to get even in this one.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Martin launched a pair of homers in his last game. That one hammered center field back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Benny hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees,
R.J. Schreck will hit next. Two on, 1 out. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here comes Dingler around third. Throw to third, but he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Here comes the runner. The tag, and he's in there. It's 4-3. Jeff Bagwell stepping in now for the Yankees. Schultz checks the runner. Martin back on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
So the tying run at second. He's trying for third. Tag, and he's out at the plate. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this. Get that hitting streak going.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Billy Martin. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem.
Runner on the go in the dirt, and there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Runner on the go again. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ken Griffey Jr. Runner on the go. In the air, left field. Green coming on. And that ends the inning. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The Tigers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the at.
Melton checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Martin, the runner at second with 1 away. He's trying for third. Swing and a bouncer. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Tags the runner. Martin added one more to that hitting streak. Collected 3 hits in the game.
I really like how he looked in this one, Boo. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. They didn't win, but he can be proud of this game.
Billy Martin, former first-round pick. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Billy Martin. What's the scouting report on him?
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Martin ready to work, facing a hitter that's in the MVP conversation.
Yeah, Boog, the margin for error is razor thin. One mistake and he'll make you pay. It's that simple.
Riley Green leading things off and takes a strike. In the air, right field, Junior in position. 1 up, 1 down. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. And up next for Detroit, Hank Aaron.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down. Molitor with some impressive production lately. And a foul ball.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. He goes down looking. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back in the Bronx. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kevin McGonigal. Tap foul at the plate.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
2 down. And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Keith. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That's off the mark.
Inside.
Ball 1. On the ground to first, Mays. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
The catcher, number 13, Dylan.
On the ground right side and foul ball. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Runner at first with 2 away. So up next for New York, Billy Martin. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Here comes Biggio around third. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Man, I think his legs are feeling good in this one. He really tried to stretch it there to go from first all the way to home, but he ran out of steam.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Martin, the former Rookie of the Year, only 20 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2025. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Bryce Rayner now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Nope.
Two down, nobody on. That missed inside.
That's inside.
And the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just misses. And the count is filled up. Hank Aaron waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that is that. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're down 1-0. Back on the mound, the margin is slim and the bats are big.
Yeah, this is a dangerous part of the lineup, Boog, but a little execution goes a long way.
Hank with another scorching run of play lately. Hard ground ball, base knock. And a good start to the inning.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
There's a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
1 out, man at first. And here is Kevin McGonigal. Fouled off left side. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Goes down looking. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with
zips it across, and he has thrown 4. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He sends it out of here. His 26th of the year. Martin back to work with a lead.
Yeah, and this is where you want to work quick and efficient. Pound the zone, force contact, no freebies, no drama.
That one fouled off. Up and in, and that's ball 1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 1 down. And first offering is fouled off. The Yanks leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely built your confidence out on the mound.
Edging his zone for a strike. 0-2. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Man at first, one away.
Number 1. designated
Martin,
hitter, Billy
only 20 years
Martin.
old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And now the DH, Billy Martin.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Back to the top of the order. And here is Ken Griffey Jr. Runner on the move. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. Yanks strand. Martin with an excellent game at the plate for them and a nice job pitching too.
He was a major contributor offensively, Boog. Some really good at-bats. The way he pitched was just maple on the donut. What a special talent.
Standing ovation when we pull up, it gets loud. No hesitation, we locked in, there's no way out. All dedication when it doesn't take vacation. No space to doubt, we about to put it down. Running, take a breath, keep running. Cause your time is coming, show it out. One head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One head, straight away, popping like an 808. One head, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. We got one head.
Last man in this game, tossing the bottom of the night inning. 물럭광 모두 change. 원래 역전이 더 짜릿한 밥 비중. 눈을 쏠려 from the whole world. 공은 던져 잡고 다시 죽여. Feel the